Mikel, in what ways did Maurizio support you and act as a brother when you got to PSG as a teenager?
I don't know. I went from playing in League One to Champions League a week later in Milan. You know, so I was all over the place. I didn't know. I could not speak the language. It was my first professional club, and I needed someone to be close to me, give me confidence, give me support, because I was thrown away there and say, yeah, play, and I was in the starting 11. So he was always, you know, giving me advice, giving me confidence, coaching me, talking to me. He was really, really inspirational. He was really supportive. I was in the hotel with him for 2 or 3 months, you know, so that period was key in my career to be able to make it. I don't think without him that I wouldn't have the time that I had in Paris and then start my professional career.
Do you have any specific memories or recollections of that time, what he said to you, what he did?
He's an expert of giving you confidence and then keeping you on your toes all the time, you know, and being really harsh on me, and every time I was doing something, just being controlling me, you know, where you been last night. He really looked after me. He really looked after me.
Is it going to be quite strange competing against him?
I think it's beautiful. It's something that happened with Pep. I think it's great that after those years football puts you in this situation where you face each other, and now we are both managing great clubs and in the best league in the world. You know, it doesn't get much better than that.
Yeah. Well, I just wondered, has that relationship ever flipped? Have you ever given him advice since you're also a manager now?
No.
You still.
The only one is he give me the ball. You know, when I was there, give me more the ball when I was a holding midfielder.
But you're speaking really well about him, as if you kind of still look up to him a little bit. Is that how things are with the two of you?
Yes, because I'm so grateful for what he did for me and the way he guided me in those early years. You know, he got something else out of me that it was needed in that period to make it. And that stayed for me in my football career, whether it was as a player or as a coach.
And what happens on game day? Does it all change?
No, go for him. He's gonna do the same. We are both winners, and there is nothing else left there in 90 minutes.
Nico, how do you view the Mudryk signing? You were trying to sign him in January. He went to Chelsea, from Shakhtar to the next one. How do you view that sort of failed transfer? Disappointment, frustration, your emotion?
Nothing. I can talk only about the players that play for Arsenal, nothing else.
Did you see Zinchenko's message to him after he scored that goal for Ukraine?
Sorry?
Did you see his message that he was going to rip his balls off? He scored a goal like that at Chelsea? What was your reaction?
I'll leave that to Alex to reply to that comment.
Okay, I think finally, Gary.
Declan, the way he sort of started, when players come in here, you obviously want them to do certain things. Where has he surpassed expectations about the things he's done on the pitch that you perhaps didn't think he would settle so quickly?
Well, I don't know. We had big expectations for him, so he's doing really, really well. Obviously, there is that question mark: how long is going to take him to do that, to glide into the team, to understand. But especially in big games, I think he's been terrific, and that's what you need from your big players. So big compliment to him, because he's done it very early and in a really natural way as well.
You said when he signed, you wanted him to be a lighthouse, and sort of the rest of it. Has he been like that? Can you give an example maybe of how he's been to justify that?
Yeah, he's got big qualities that he makes the people around him better. He makes the team better. He's always there. He's a big presence. He's got this aura around him. And when you play for a big club, you need a player in midfield that is able to do that.
Did you sign him specifically for the big games? Because when you look at the sort of the City United game, you had the big moments. The City as a tackle, and the United obviously the goal. Was it specifically for those big games that you saw why you wanted him?
Well, those players are very necessary in big games, because you need big performances and players that can't unlock a game or can't contribute in key moments. But obviously we need him for every game to continue to develop our way of playing and be better.
Okay, I think just finally, Sachin, if you've got a quick one, yeah.
Yeah, I just wanted to ask you about Kai Havertz, Mikel. There has been some scrutiny over his performances. I just wonder how, just your general assessments of how he is going into what will be quite an emotional game for him at Chelsea, and if there are any issues with his confidence, how he is kind of mentally, given there has been some scrutiny over how he settled it.
Continue to do the last touch of the game that he had, and the contribution he had against City, it was terrific. It was difficult to make decision not to play him, but as well we knew that the last 25-30 minutes against City were going to be critical, and the impact that the sub had was detrimental for the results, and I'm really happy the way he reacted and contributed to the team.
So do you feel like that could be quite a big moment for him then?
I hope so, and I can see that the confidence is shifting, and he's in a much better place, and we have to continue to that, and he needs to play.
Okay, thanks everyone.
Thank you.
Thank you.